It's no secret that the ST19 has been by far the least expensive mechanical chronograph movement that money can buy for a while. However, its history is just as intriguing. It has its origins in the Venus 175, a column wheel chronograph movement developed in the early 1940s. Venus was a large Swiss chronograph movement manufacturer, and to keep up with competitors Valjoux and Lemania, as well as to develop new movements, it decided to sell off the tooling and the rights to produce the 175 to raise capital. Venus first tried selling the 175 to the Soviet Union, but given that it already had the license-built Venus 150 Strela, it wasn't interested. However, the People's Republic of China was. To fuel the rapidly developing Chinese watchmaking industry, it was clear that a domestically produced chronograph movement was needed. For this reason, the central government assigned Project 304 in 1961 to the Tianjin Watch Factory, which had only been established less than a decade prior in 1955. The second round of prototypes was completed in 1963, hence the name most in the West know this chronograph by. The result of Project 304, the ST3, was produced in a limited run of 4,000 exclusively for use by pilots of the People's Liberation Army Air Force as tools, not fashion statements. These were essentially upgraded Venus 175s, as the Chinese added 2 additional jewels to the original Venus design 17. Once the production run of 4,000 was concluded, that was it for this story for a long time until 2004. With the resurgence of popularity for mechanical movements globally, the Tianjin Watch Factory decided to resurrect the ST3 in the form of the ST19. It has ruled the roost of affordable mechanical chronographs ever since, and for good reason. Nowhere else can you find a new column wheel chronograph movement that regularly retails but for one C-note. And all things considered, it's both a solidly well-made as well as historically rich chronograph indeed.